All right, so here's where I got my piece of log here. You know, nice little piece of wood I got from my son-in-law, my daughter. So I cut me a nice little piece off of it. And this is gonna be tonight's project. All right, let me mark the center off on this bad boy. All right, yeah, she's kind of fresh. That's all right though, I don't mind turning it like that. Makes it fun. All right, tool on the tool rest. Go up to the bevel. Once you feel it, raise your backside, start to cut. And keep your fingers out the way. Thing I like about getting a nicer, a bigger piece like this here is I got more to cut off, which doesn't bother me at all because it's a nice cut, nice cutting. But by the time I'm done, I'll actually be where I need to be. I always tend to cut too doggone much. All right, it'll be time to bring you down here now. This side is gonna have all the fun on it. Let's get some measurements out the way here, some markings, and see who's the where and when, why, and how. got a couple pumps in there. I'll be learning how to be better and better at gutting out of these things and making it nice and smooth. And I mean, it's smooth and all, but figure out how to get them out. Or better yet, just don't put them there in the first place, and you don't have to worry about working them out. So that's the secret to that. But with time, like anything, the more you do, the better you get at it. You know, I've only been at this here a few days. I mean, I've been practicing with all my tools. That's the biggest thing, and been watching lots and lots and lots of different videos for different projects and stuff. I mean, it's pretty cool. You know, I got my homework done. Let's put it that way. So, and it's not a bad little thing to have on the side for somebody that's retired. You know. All right. So let's see what we got here. Look all right. Little. You know, to go from what was supposed to be a pipe to a little mead mug. There you go. We'll call it a mead mug. I like that. Alright, let's see what we're going to polish her up with here. Let's get some bees oil in there. Just in case I decide I want to drink out of it. You never know. You know, gotta be safe. Can't have everything out. Alright. Let's see here. Put it down, turn it on. I'll probably put about 4 or 5 coats of this beeswax on it over the next day or so. You know, I actually really wouldn't mind using this one. You know, I can use it out here, make me a drink, stick it in there, see what happens. I mean, man, there's a few folks out there that I watch wholeheartedly on YouTube, like Mike Horton, Greg and Lisa, and they make their own stuff. So, you know, I bought the stuff because I didn't have anything going. All right, it's the 4th coat, final coat. I'll put it on for now. It recommends that you put a coat once a week for about a month, and then after that once a month for I don't know how long. Yeah, beeswax once a month or whenever wood seems dry. So, you know, if you peddle this off to somebody, well, I wouldn't say peddling, but you know the way. Anywho, this is finished up. I'm gonna leave the tenon on it for a while. I don't take off the tenon on my stuff that often. Mainly because I got it sitting over there in the corner that way. So if I ever pick it up and notice that I got to turn it or whatever, I ain't got to worry about busting out another tenon, you know, because it's not like it's leaving my place yet, because heck, right now I'm just learning projects, not into the production yet. Normally what I do is I watch videos, because I've watched so many videos out there, folks I will follow, and I'll get naming them down, different projects that I get ready to go do. Give all the credits out where it's due. But I'll watch YouTube, and then from the YouTube, I'll just decide, okay, let me try this. And then, you know, kind of like with this one here, it's supposed to have been a pipe. It goes from a freaking pipe to a to a cup. I sent that to my son-in-law, and he goes, how do you go from a pipe to a mead cup? I was like, yeah, it's talent. Leave it to me. But anywho, Let me finish this up here, nice little buff, and then I'll take it off and show you what we got for final product. I'll just add it over there with the rest of my stuff. There you go, folks. Like I said, I consider myself getting pretty good at hollowing this. You know I still got some little grooves and stuff, you know, but this is probably I think my third thing that I've hollowed out manually. So for me to do that with the tools that I've screwed up so bad, sharpening, I consider myself pretty lucky. So yeah, there was some real good teachers out there by the videos I was watching. I'll give them credit out there too, like I said. But anyways, here's what we got. I call it my mead cup. You know, a couple shots of whiskey in there, I'll be good to go for a day, yeah? All right, y'all enjoy. Peace out.